Everyone, welcome to the summer session of English 1302. So the first thing I want to make sure that you know is that as you're watching this video or any videos that I post throughout the term, you're going to see different dates that might not align to the term or the time that you are taking the class. So right now, if you see Maymester and you're taking this class in June, don't panic. Make sure that you're watching for the things that are posted in your Blackboard class as opposed to the things that you're seeing in the video. Okay, sound good? So my name is Professor Heaton. I will be with you on your journey as you master English 1302. This video just serves as a brief introduction to familiarize you with things that you can find on Blackboard, as well as what you should have done before class starts and kind of what you can expect as we move into class. Okay? So once again, my name is Scott Heaton. You can call me Heaton or Professor Heaton, whatever, that's fine. Don't come to my office because it doesn't exist anymore. They demolished it. So this is a different office I'm in now, and I don't know if I'll be here. And plus, why are you on campus? Don't do that. That's my email address if you want to contact me. There's also going to be a way to contact me during class through Google Hangouts. It's how I'm going to do office hours. There'll be more information about that as we get closer to class. And my plan is to be available for you between 12 and 2 every single weekday if you need any assistance. But also, I'm going to be flexible with that because I realize that a lot of you have jobs, different things going on. So if you can't make that pocket of time, just let me know and I'll make sure to accommodate you in any way that I can. Okay, so our course objective and learning outcomes for this class is basically to develop unique ideas and communicate them effectively. And we're going to do that by focusing on the issue of identity and who we are and how that sense of identity is shaped, not just with our friends and families, but also with our communities and nationally, things like that. And what we're going to do in order to approach that topic is we're going to read some texts and watch some things that might be a little bit controversial. And the reason why I like doing that is because it really does provoke students to write about things that they care about. If you are inflamed or enraged or upset about something that you watched or a comment that you heard from a peer, that's great. Use that as fuel to write instead of, I don't know, writing about something boring that you don't care about, like tax rates. I don't know, maybe you are passionate about tax rates. I don't know. Okay. So there's no required textbook for this class. I will provide everything to you as a clickable link through Blackboard. Things that everybody wants to know, how grading will work. So everything is based on a 100-point grading system. So each point that you earn is going to directly correspond to a percentage point for your overall grade. Now the way this will work, you'll have 4 daily assignments. They're going to be worth 10 points apiece, which is going to total to 40 overall points. These are going to be discussion board posts about different texts that we have in class. And you'll have 2 essays that are worth 30 points apiece. Okay? So what to expect? On the first day of each unit, the class will be broken up into 3 units, and the days are kind of weird, so make sure that you're looking on the syllabus for those dates, and I'll show you that here in just a second. On the first day of each unit, I'm going to send out an email to you that's going to be very thorough in terms of what your texts are, what your resources are that you need to explore, the assignments that you need to finish, everything that you need to do, and you need to finish all of those by the end of that unit by 11:59 p.m. Okay? And that'll make more sense once I show you the schedule here in a second. That email will be in your inbox. It'll be posted on the announcements page, which will be right there, which is what you're going to see right when you open Blackboard. Right now I'm in the syllabus page. So there'll be lots of ways for you to access that information. I say the ICR here. Some people call it ICR, some people call it a syllabus. Okay? So that's how you're going to know what's going on. So nothing is synchronous. This is all on your time. Basically, when the unit starts, I'm giving you all the stuff and saying, here, go, do your thing. And you have until the end of that unit to submit all the assignments. Okay? Generally, students like that a little bit more, but what that means is that the onus is on you. You have to make sure that you are motivated to read the resources, explore everything that I give you, and make sure that you submit everything on time. Okay? Disability support services, if you have any accommodations that you need for class, I haven't run into many different accommodations that students need throughout the way that I style my course online, But if there is something that you need, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to accommodate you. Just set up an appointment with the SAR office. Super easy to do that. And keep me in the loop. That way I can help you out. Absence policies. Absence policies are really weird with online courses. And even though I'm going to tell this to you, there's going to be students that are not listening to me right now and they're going to panic. So please listen to me. And if you start panicking, I'm going to say, please watch the introductory video and just know that this is for you because you didn't watch it the first time. Now, the way TCC sets up absences is that you are allotted 15% of your classes to miss before you are in danger of dropping the course. Now look at me and my chocolate eyes. I don't want to drop you from the course. I don't want to. I have no intention of dropping you from the course at all. The way I run attendance is that at the end of the unit, I will look back and I will see, did this student submit all of their assignments? Did they submit their discussion board posts with the comments that are associated with it? Did they submit their essay? If you did those things, you will be counted present for a class for each of those assignments. I feel like I'm being complicated. So if you have 2 assignments in the week and you completed both of them, you will be counted present for those 2 assignments or 2 class sessions. I think I'm making sense. Now, here's where it gets tricky. If, for some reason, you do not submit that assignment, you forgot about it, you turn it in late, or on a discussion board post, and this is the key, this is what everyone gets counted absent for, you forgot to comment on a peer's discussion board post, I don't see your submission as gradable. Therefore, I will count you as absent. Now, don't panic. You can simply just say, oh, Heaton, I forgot to do a comment. Can I do that real quick? I'll say, yeah, sure, go for it. No big deal. But what WebAdvisor, which is what we do attendance through, sees that you have been counted absent, it's going to calculate if you are in danger of that 15% threshold of whether or not you should be dropped from the course. It's going to send you an email automatically saying, hey, you're in danger of being dropped from the class because of your absences. You are not in danger. Do not worry. I have no control over that email. It's just trying to make you panic so you submit everything. Or I could show up to class. I don't send that email. I'm not going to drop you from the course unless you have a... Ooh, I got to sneeze. I'm going to pause. I'm not going to drop you from the course unless you're ghosting me hard. You're not responding to emails. You're not logging into Blackboard. Ultimately, you just have to disappear for me to drop you from the class. Okay? So don't panic when you see that email. It's just an automated thing that WebAdvisor does, and we have so few classes in summer terms that you automatically get it with any type of absence. Okay? So look at me. Don't panic. It's okay. I'm on your side. I am on your team. I want you to pass this class with blinding colors. Is that the idiom? Wild colors? I want you to pass, is what I'm trying to say. I and pretty much all of your professors, we don't go home and say, yes, Billy will fail. I don't do that. We don't want you to fail. Okay? Other important information regarding Title IX and sexual misconduct, I'll let you read that at your perusal. Syllabus change policy. I can change the syllabus because I can. So, and if I do something like that, which I don't normally do, I'll let you know way ahead of time. Or it'll be because of some cataclysmic episode in our nation's history, like Snowpocalypse. Wasn't that wild? Okay. So course schedule. Here are 3 units. That's it. Super, super short, right? Super, super short. So here's Unit 1 class, May 14th through the 16th. So on May 14th, you're going to get all the instructions about the text, about the assignments. You'll get it all. Usually around, 9, 10 a.m. is when you'll get the email, but it'll be posted on 6 a.m. if you want to wake up early and get cracking. Now, all of that, all these assignments that will be associated with this text, Puppy, by one of my favorite authors, George Saunders, all these assignments, actually it's just one assignment, but really there's 2. I'll tell you about that here in a second. How does Puppy reveal our perceptions of social class? How does it contribute to our discussion of social class? That will be due by 11:59 p.m. on May 16th, which is the last day of the unit. Okay? That's the same way everything's going to work with units. So on May 17th, I'm going to give you the text. I'll give you the directions. They'll be much more thorough than what you're looking at. So you'll have to complete this discussion board and this essay by 11:59 p.m. on May 20th. Okay, does that make sense? Same with the last unit. May 21st, you'll get all the information. Submit everything by May 24th at 11:59 p.m. That's how it works. Now, once again, you may be in a different class, so make sure that you're paying attention to the dates that correspond with your syllabus and not this video. All right? Okay. Now, as you can see, this class is broken up into 3 units that are all pretty controversial. We have one over social class, one over gender, and one over race. I want to encourage you all that even though these assignments may seem, and themes may seem kind of controversial and difficult to talk about, if we can't talk about them in a college classroom, where can we talk about them? So, in reality, you're probably going to come up against some ideas that fluster you a little bit. That's all right. I just want to encourage you to make sure that you are addressing ideas and words that your peers are using, or ideas and words that the text is using, and not criticizing actual people, right? So don't say that Billy is dumb because he believes X. That's not fair of you to say, because Billy's experiences have led him to that conclusion, right? You might think it's wrong, and by all means, tell us why you think it's wrong. Attack the idea, attack the words. Do not result to name calling, okay? All right, so here's how pretty much everything is going to work. Everything that you'll be able to find in terms of assignments, explanations, things like that, you'll be able to find under this Lessons tab on the left side. Now, I'm doing something a little different here. Summer courses are compressed. They go really fast, and some of you have really weird work schedules. I'm going to make everything available now. I think this is a good idea, instead of making it available progressively. So, if for some reason you got a big thing coming up, a big project at work that you're having to really muscle through, and you're like, I've got, a set amount of time where I can just only do schoolwork, then by all means, do Unit 1, get cracking on Unit 2, whatever it is that you need to do. But understand that you may have to follow up with some students or some people that comment on your discussion boards, or you may need to comment on discussion boards. Just make sure that you're keeping track of everything that's going on, okay? So all of these will be available for you. And once class starts, there's what you'll see. I try to make sure that there's not a whole lot of things that you're seeing, because I don't want to overwhelm you. But this is it. Here are our instructions, what you need to do, different texts and resources that you need to explore, and your assignment. Pretty simple, right? I try to keep it super clean so you're not overwhelmed. Okay, now you do have an additional assignment in conjunction with, you'll have this assignment, discussion board 1, that's due on week 1, but also something that I'd like you to do that I'm going to give you a grade for. This is actually one of your 4 daily grades, which is wild. I don't know why I'm making it a grade. I don't know why. I don't know why. Is the introductions discussion board. And this is just how we're essentially going to do discussion boards. So you'll click on introductions, and as you can see, there's nothing here right now. So you'll click create thread, and then you'll see the directions. So from here, I explain to you what I'm looking for. I would love it if you could give me a picture of you and maybe something that you love. I get lots of pictures of like cats and dogs. This is my family, so my wife, my 2 kids. And I just give you a very, very brief introduction of who I am, what I like. You can read that there. I would love for you to do that and give me a picture of you. That would be awesome, awesome, awesome. And then I also want you to respond to 2 of your classmates. So once you are done introducing yourself, you'll see that other students in class, their discussion board posts will start to get populated right here. Click on it and make a comment. And I've given you an example of how to do those things here in my thread as well. So if you're looking at what types of things you should share, check that out right there. But once you do that, I'm going to give you 10 points out of 100. It's literally a letter grade for you to tell me a little bit about yourself. I don't. So do that. Do that. I would love it if you do that before class begins, but make sure that it's absolutely finished before the end of Unit 1. Okay? So other things that'll be helpful for you, there's a tab over here on the left called Online Learning Resources. These are just different things that are going to help you throughout class if you feel like you're stuck. The Academic Learning Center at TCC is staffed with wonderful, wonderful people that can help you with essay writing, with discussion board writing. They're awesome. So you can submit your work to them and they can help you out. AlPurdue is a great website that will help you with MLA formatting if you're struggling with that. I know a lot of people struggle with that coming out of English 1301. Crash Course Composition, this is just a playlist from YouTube that helps with a lot of critical elements in essay writing. And I also have this like cheesy YouTube channel essentially that I just like post videos for helping people with writing. And you're going to see those throughout the course. But if you get to the point where you're writing an essay and you want them all in one spot, click on it right there. Smash that like button. Just kidding. You know, I don't care at all. It's writing help. I'm not trying to be like a YouTuber. Okay, so I think that's pretty much everything that you need to know right now. So if you're nervous or panicking about class, don't, because it's going to be great, and I'm going to help you through it, and I want you to succeed. So if there's anything that you need to talk to me about before class begins, just go ahead and email me, and I will happily respond. And once again, I'll let you know more about how to contact me for office hours when we get closer to class beginning. Okay? So I hope this finds you well, and I will see you once class begins. Goodbye.